Hello, witch folk. Welcome to our coven.
We're angels on broomsticks. We're a mother-daughter duo.
And we love the makeup.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Evangeline. And today we have a video concept where in front of us we have makeup. We have either repurchased or we would repurchase. So
it's not necessarily our favorite, but it is something that I would say recommend.
Yeah, I feel like, because like you can have, well, I mean, I guess anything that's a favorite you would repurchase. But these are particular things that have stood out to us as something we know we would get again, or we have.
Yeah, since our makeup journey has begun here on YouTube. So we want to share with you, just in case, you didn't pick up on some of our favorites.
Yeah, they've definitely been featured many a time, but...
yeah, nice little video, what we would recommend.
So let's go through, we're going to go through each thing, each item. And let's just start with the base and stuff, I think, like foundation.
Foundation. Well, I just repurchased my second KVD Good Apple. It's not even out of its thing yet. And I love this one. It works for me in the summer and the winter. I mess around with a lot of foundations. And I've been doing Mario. It didn't work for me in the summer, but it's seemingly working for me now in the winter months. I've loved NARS. I've loved a lot of ones, but this one, yeah, I'm super happy with it, and that's my second one.
I'm curious to try that one. Is it matte, dewy, like full coverage? I feel like it's full coverage, right?
I don't know.
But it's a balm, right? So
it's not balmy, though. That's the thing. I always think
misleading.
It doesn't feel balmy. And it stays. And my skin always looks good when I get home, like from the dog park, because I wear makeup outside. So I really do. Like somebody should use me as a makeup test dummy because I am outside. I am in wind and rain.
Yeah.
So I know what my skin looks like at the end of the day, and that one, it still looks good. Yeah.
That's the mark of great foundation, because I've had foundations, I love the finish and I'll use it for something specific like filming when I know I don't need to wear it all day, but then having one that holds up the whole day is game changer.
Yeah, and doesn't, even if it doesn't hold up, it doesn't look there's like these weird lines, and sometimes I get these weird little it separates or something.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're putting on underneath. This one doesn't seem to do that.
True. So mine is the Lisa Eldridge Seamless Skin. I have repurchased this. This is my second. It has just become a favorite of mine. It is one of those foundations I find it just lasts throughout the day. It doesn't settle in to fine lines. In particular, a good test for me is I have, I'm not going to say deep, but like noticeable lines here. So I'll notice when I'm filming and like what foundation I've used, if I can see those lines. Yeah. That's annoying. This does not happen. It is seamless skin. It's just that price tag that's the pain in the ass.
I have that, and I have a little droplets left. I just like, do I repurchase? So expensive.
I know. It's one of those things when I'm done this one, like I'm going to have to like either just like save money for like a couple months for this.
Or a house. Or buy a house.
Or buy a house instead. One or the other. I don't know.
Maybe she will start having it at other places.
She needs to have it in like department stores or something, like Saks, and like where we can get it here on the other side of the pond.
Yeah, it needs to be more accessible. Yeah. I agree.
Including her lipsticks. There's other ones I want to try. I want to try those liquid ones, but I just can't bring myself to pay those duties.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, it is my favorite at the end of the day. It has everything I want and need in a foundation. Concealer.
Looks like we have the same brand except different format. NARS. Mine's the soft matte.
Mine's the radiant creamy concealer. Yeah, we've talked about both of these many times.
I could literally use this one as a whole base in the summer. Weirdly enough, you'd think, why? I know. But like, I just spread it very thinly, and it just sort of blurs everything. I love it.
Yeah, this one I just find so, radiant and creamy. And I recommend it to anybody, like, I don't know, new to concealers even. Like, I have a friend, I'm gifting her this for her birthday. I just love it. It just blends so nicely. Yeah. Anyway, how about like any contour or bronzer products?
Yeah, the Mario. This one.
Yes, so
Soft
that
Sculpt.
is your...
It's a rider. Everyone loves this. I love it. It always looks great. This is my second one. Look at me hitting the pan.
Whoa! Wild.
Yeah, so I've had this twice. Light, medium.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that NARS thing, I think that's like my third or fourth.
Yeah, this is my
Crazy
third,
when you
fourth too.
repurchase things that much. I'm not gonna say a bronzer. There's not one that I know that I would repurchase, but I'm gonna shout out a contour. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. This is where I'm at. I've had it for, I know I got it around Christmas, like 3 years ago. And I've had it since, and I use it a lot. Not every day, but a lot. And look, we still have some product. And it's a great shade. It's really blendable. I'd be interested in looking into if they have bronzer sticks. Whoa, I just swiveled it to the bottom. Look how much product's in there. Like they don't, it's, you know how sometimes it's like fake?
It's
and
a
it
lot.
looks bigger than it is?
Yeah,
This actually
it's a
goes
lot.
down to the bottom. Good job.
Good
That's
job,
why it lasts
Anna.
so long.
Stacia.
Anna, Stacia. Yeah, I love this. Not many people, I haven't seen many people use it, and I think it's a bit of a hidden gem.
This is an ironic category, the blush. Are we doing
It's
blush?
ironic? Why is it ironic?
Because when are you ever going to use up one of these babies?
Oh.
And this is my favorite blush of the moment, is the Rare Beauty.
Yeah, the
This
liquid
will
one.
last me till I die.
That shade looks really pretty.
And it's I guess it's not really about the shade because I can't commit. But this is a formula I really like. This Rare Beauty, whatever it's called.
It's the liquid, soft pinch liquid blush. I have
Like
that too, in a very vivid color. So it's like, yeah, all you need is like one little
It
drop.
certainly works well.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
That's
what you
so
like.
pretty. Mine's the Rose Ink. This is the shade Dahlia. For me, this is specifically about the shade and the formula. I love it. But like this sort of berry, rich berry, I love it. And what's great about this anyway is if I ever run out, and when I do, you just pop it out and you get your little refill. Whoop. Just put her in there. So
Nice, yeah. Like,
I mean, you'd clean up the component, I guess, because it's a little smudgy.
it's a toilet seat component.
Does anyone notice this thing that happens with their cream products though, where like little hairs get embedded?
Yes.
I'm convinced it's many things, including
Angels.
brush hairs.
Oh, yeah, it's brush
dog
hairs.
hairs.
I don't think it's dog hairs. I think it's brush hairs.
I don't know, but sometimes I take tweezers and I pull it out. It's so satisfying. Anyway, I feel like this needs to happen. It's not as bad as it sounds. I'm sure it happens to some people. Highlighter. We have the same one in front of us.
Yeah, Rare Beauty.
Speaking of, will I ever run out of this? Because it packs
Never
a
run
punch.
Like,
show you
this
the-
is the one I would always just take
Yeah.
to my grave, whatever.
It's the shade Enlighten. Do we both have Enlighten?
Yeah, Enlighten.
I have
That's
it on
fun.
right now.
I don't
It's
have it.
so pretty. So satiny and not sparkly, but very, very shimmery.
Oh, damn me. Charlie Brown. What'd I do?
You put too much.
Yes.
You have to do it so softly.
I don't have my right brush.
You need like a soft brush, not. But unless you want to go for that effect, it's there for you.
I'm
See?
wearing a
Does it
makeup
look
from
crazy?
another video, by the way. So I look like this.
We were using the Melt
Yeah.
Fatally Yours Bailey Sarian thing. How about eyes?
Ice. Oh, you're going to pick a palette. You think I could pick a palette.
I know. Oh, I should have brought a couple. I'm poopy.
Okay,
I don't
go.
know why I thought.
Go.
Okay, I ended up picking the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I think this is just a great palette for like so many complexions and undertones. Like I've used this on people. Two brides. I did their bridal makeup and I did this, and I just think it's a great palette. Great formula, great shimmers, beautiful shimmers. And yeah,
Great shimmers.
I would,
good shimmers.
if this
Beautiful.
smashed, I feel like it's like I'm never gonna
You will have to get
pan
a new one.
it. It's more like if I ever drop it,
Yeah.
I'd have to get a new one. Yeah. And you know what? To be honest, there would be a couple Melt palettes in there, like maybe the 420 or the Gemini, which, yeah, I don't know why I was like, I gotta pick one palette.
Okay, well, here's how I did in my
Yeah.
mind. Because I like a neutral palette for a base, and this Makeup by Mario is perfect. It's all mattes, and it's got this is like a not quite white, and that's not quite black. So interesting. But I've been loving the new Groundwork one. I love it for everything. Like it fixes mistakes. It's part, no, what's the word? That's not liquid, but like
cream,
and part powder. Ugh. This won an award, I hear. And it's fabulous. But then because I love a shimmer, I picked this little Deep Seas coming with me. Like, I just assumed I was clearing myself up because there was a fire in the house. So, yeah, then I take a Kaleido. This isn't Kaleido, sorry. Cliona. These shimmers are fantastic. They're shifty. They're multi-chrome, duochrome. I don't care what chrome, but they're beautiful. And they go over top of these. So, I can't pick one. But what about, did you get an eyeliner?
I didn't.
I did.
I should have, but it would be the Rituel de Fille Enigmatic Kohl Liner, the cream one. That's the only way I do.
Is that the ball?
Liner. Yeah, the ball, the black orb.
Oh, I picked Makeup Forever black one. That's the one.
Okay. Well, yeah.
That's what I picked. Okay, yeah.
Mascara.
Oh, mascara.
I have two. The Thrive.
Guys.
If you ever do the Thrive, though, we made a mistake recently where there's two different mascaras and they look the same. Like the packaging is the same, which is dumb. It's the lengthening one. If you ever want to try it, it's a tubing mascara.
Yeah, lengthening.
Yeah.
And it's like all you people in your this like the most famous makeup artists, and they're like Tower 28. This mascara is the fat. It is garbage compared to this.
Yeah.
Trust.
And this doesn't smudge.
It doesn't smudge. It makes your eyes look like you're wearing falsies if you want to build it. Like, it's so good.
Yeah. I have a specific method I've been using for years. So I still like the Monsieur Big from Lancome for volume. So what I do is I use this because of its brush shape and formula. I really chunk it up on the lash. And then I go over it with this. And that adds the length and separates it. And I only will use this one on my lower lash line. Nothing else. Because you can get in there and it doesn't smudge. And then taking it off is so fun. It just pills off.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it just pills off.
So nice.
Love it.
I did throw in the lash category these Kiss So Wispies. It's specifically, 55660. There's like a bunch of different kinds, but they're cheap. So cheap. You get a bunch, you cut them up. This has become the lash for me. When I first started getting into lashes, I look back and I'm like, oh my God, I look insane. Like these big chunky things. Like these are really nice, natural, add a little effect. Nothing wild. I love them.
Maybe I should try.
Yeah, and they've got the invisible band, so it makes it'll just cling into your lash line so easily. No muss. No fuss.
Fabulous. Powder?
Powder. I did bring a powder.
I did too. The Pat McGrath Light.
That's the under eye one.
Yeah, but I like it. I only put it there, and where I put concealer, like chin.
Is that your second one?
Yeah, this is my third.
Third. I know Julie Adams loves that one too. I have the One Size from Patrick
Star. As opposed to Jeffree Star.
Yeah. Okay, Patrick Star. I just got to think of SpongeBob, I guess. This is like my third or fourth. I mean, I always get the mini one because it's cheaper, but it lasts me so long, so that's why I do that. I love it. It's so blurring, and I don't know. It's been the one for me. It's a loose powder. I really like it. I did throw in for brows the Benefit 24-hour brow setter just as a brow gel.
Mine's the NYX. The NYX one. I don't even know what it's called.
Well,
I have brows.
Hold on.
Sorry, I just do.
The Precision Brow Pencil.
I have brows that don't need a lot. They just need a tiny trim. Sometimes this side gets a little curly, and I trim.
Yeah. So. Your brows are like not bushy. They're like perfectly like not too narrow, but narrow. I kind of wish my brows were narrower. Okay. I like when it is, but it's just too much to pluck them narrower.
Don't pluck.
Not a good idea. I like a narrow brow, to be honest. It's very elegant.
True.
lips.
Yeah, okay.
Liners first.
Oh.
I don't know if I
The
should
Endless
shout out
Cacao?
all 3. Endless Cacao is here.
This
That's
isn't-
not Endless Cacao.
I know. I forgot it. This is Makeup Forever. The Endless Cacao's in my...
Okay.
But you know what I mean. It's Endless Cacao.
Well,
same one.
it's iconic. I have it on right now. It goes with like every lip basically, and it's the cool tone liner that'll just like shape your lip. Yeah, this is my first one, and look how far it's gone. It's wooden. You get a ton of product, and
Yeah, it'll last for a
that's
while.
the best.
I'm
That's
on...
what you want.
I actually have... I'm on my 3rd.
Wow.
But I have nubs everywhere.
Right. Yeah. It's nice to have
A nub.
one in a purse all the
I
time.
love to have a nub.
And then you have your tall one on your beauty counter or
Your tall
something.
one and your little one.
I do have the Rare Beauty liner in Wise, which is like kind of my other Endless Cacao, in that I use it for many looks. It's just more rosy. The only problem with this, and this is my 2nd, or is it my 3rd? But look, it's plastic. But I love it so much. I love the formula and the shade. Like, I just have repurchased it. But why are you plastic? You could have so much product in you. This is my 3rd. This is my 1st. I've definitely used this one more because I've had it for more years. Poopy. But I do love.
Okay, you do love it. Okay, lipstick. I chose for different reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, Gucci Susan. And it's the color. Like, it's like that dead flesh color. I love it. That would be my, like, iconic shade.
Let me smell it. We were talking about it in the other video.
It's gross. It's gross.
Oh, yeah.
And the texture is kind of not my favorite, but it goes on smoothly.
Yeah.
But it is a lipstick I would repurchase. I would have to have this Gucci Susan on my counter. I got a melt, just a random one we just got from Bailey, only just to show you how much I love all matte lipstick. Their formula, for me, is my favorite.
It's what we both have on now, Melt.
Yeah, and
Lip.
this one's the Bailey one. The colors are great always. I don't think I have an iconic shade except for Susan, like the Dead Flesh. But I'm sure I have a Dead Flesh color in Melt, but I don't know if it's going to be an iconic shade for me. And then another formula I love is this Rare Beauty one for like a blurred lip. For day when I go walk dogs.
Although
Love
that's
it.
a pigmented one, that one.
Yeah, I know, but I can kind of blur it out.
I see.
It looks really good.
It's true.
I wear it in the day.
Called the Lip Souffle. It has a really
Souffle,
interesting
very
texture.
nice formula. So I don't have an iconic shade per se, like my mother, which was Revlon Love That Pink. But what about you?
I had to include
Yeah,
Elisa
of course.
Eldridge. In
Yeah.
particular, if I lost this, I would.
Oh, so
you know.
beautiful. What is it?
This one's Velvet Ribbon. Her bright pillbox red. Is that what she calls it? Or a pillar box?
What's
I
a
don't know.
pillbox?
No, sorry. It's a, what are those things in London? I swear she calls it pillbox red. I'll write it in the thing, what she calls it. Anyway, it's the most beautiful red that it's supposed to suit all undertones, and I really want to try this in the liquid formula too. The liquid formula one looks just like a touch deeper, which sounds really interesting to me, but I love this. It's my favorite red. It's one of those things where I want to wear it all the time, but I make myself not, you know?
Yeah, I hate when I do that. It's like when I get like a new palette and there's a shade I'm madly in love with to look at, I avoid it.
Yeah, it's like I have to give the others.
Yeah, I have to give these uglies a try first. And you wouldn't believe how much I've avoided beauty.
Yeah, it's really
just to
weird.
give the others a chance.
I don't know why we do this. Repurchased several times for me has been the Clinique Almost Lipstick. And look, this one's like done. This is
That's
like
the Black Honey.
the Black Honey. This is like a balmy thing.
That is iconic. And there's a Black Honey blush. I almost picked it because it's new to my collection, but I wear that on a daily.
There's the release of this for the holiday edition. It's studded and glittery, and it's like, oh, I want
did not
it, but
know
it's
that.
a couple extra.
Dollars? A couple extra dollars?
I don't know how much extra dollars, but I'm almost done this, and I'm kind of on a no-buy, so I might just see how life goes without her in my life when she's out, because she's out.
Oh, and we don't Christmas gift.
Yeah, we're not gifters in this family.
Yeah, we don't. It's not our love language.
No.
What is our love language?
Quality time.
Well, Jane Gilmore girls.
And including my brother.
Yeah, he likes to
Quality
watch.
time.
Quality time. He loves quality time.
I'm going to give a lip gloss a shout. This is, ironically, Sesame is the shade name from Tower 28. I love this. It's like a mauvey gloss. Look at that pretty shade. You probably can't see it, but look at that pretty shade.
It's only ironic because she's allergic to sesame.
Yeah, and it's called Sesame. And it doesn't even look like sesame. I don't know why they called it that. They should have called it...
Maybe sesame, we don't know what it looks like raw.
It looks like sesame seeds.
It's a sesame anyway. What is a sesame? Is it a
Does it
flower?
grow on a
Does it
bush?
grow?
I don't know. I don't like them.
Why is it happening?
But I love this. I'm halfway through.
Why do horses exist?
Horses?
We don't ride them.
You know what I was looking at today? An octopus that like disguises itself with camouflage, and it was like, how does this exist? It looks like an alien, and its little tentacles were like...
Look at this. There's an octopus.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Octopuses are weird.
Yeah,
They're
a lot of
creepy.
animals are weird. I think horses are the weirdest.
Or like hippos and shit.
Oh, well.
Like
when you
what,
really stop and
rhinoceroses?
think. Yeah.
That's weird. Giraffes? Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
What?
That's a mutant.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to shout out this product for an eyeliner.
Yeah.
Sorry, and this is the last I'll say. This is the Urban Decay liner. It's a black liner. If you want to mess with liners, these are the best.
So precise.
So precise, so soft.
Can I see?
Yeah.
They seem like the kind that wouldn't
I would
do that weird drippy thing.
I'm definitely gonna repurchase when that
Whoa.
fucks up.
So precise.
I have a white one and I've got that black one. It's okay.
Yeah, I think that's everything. These are our most repurchased or will repurchase products.
Yes. Let us know what your faves are.
What's yours? Do we share any of the same lovers?
Yeah, and stop. Get this.
Yeah. What do you... We're
pushing it. It's not an MLM, by the way. You think it's an MLM, but it isn't. It's Thrive Cosmetics, like C-A-U-S-E. Medics.
M-E.
And it's like, if you want to buy it in Canada, you go on thrivecosmetics.ca.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out our video doing these looks with the Fatally Yours collection with Melt and Bailey Sarian. And that's it for today. Stay witchy, stay bitchy. Have a good week. Bye,
Bye, witches.